Hey guys, what's up? So we've had a couple of days to sit on this Game Awards announcement. Now, for those of you that did not watch the Game Awards 2019, Microsoft's Phil Spencer came out on stage and unveiled the next generation console, which is the Xbox Series X. This is a big moment for the show, and ultimately, many people would say and agree in unison that this one announcement pretty much stole the show from anybody, really. This was the biggest announcement there. It pretty much took the wind out the show, and it happened so early, and this was such a big moment for Microsoft. Now, as someone who has been very vocal for Microsoft, especially this generation, in terms of demanding better, it looks as if they are definitely getting with the times and are definitely taking that feedback very seriously. The Xbox Series X is looking to be a beast, offering quite a bit possibilities when it comes to the game, especially when we saw what the in-engine gameplay, or not gameplay, well, the in-engine scene for Hellblade, and that looked insane. So we're going to get quite a bit from Xbox Series X, and we know Sony's definitely going to bring it in February, at least I believe it's February, with PlayStation 5. We're going to get quite a bit with PlayStation 5 as well. And I'm not expecting no insane over the top, difference between both particular platforms, but we'll definitely see when we get there, okay? Sony's more likely is going to launch one system from what we've been gathering, and Microsoft is definitely going with two systems, one being Lockhart, and of course the other one being the Series X. So it's going to be, probably three in total in the Series line. We're going to have the Series X, then we're probably going to have a Series S, and then another one that's probably going to be, slimmer. You never know, but that's probably more likely the route they're going to go. But to get into what I'm going to say here, it's going to be quite simple. Now, I understand the excitement. I'm excited for next generation. I've said it numerous times, and nobody's going to ruin my excitement when it comes to next generation. But one thing I need a lot of people to understand, I need a lot of people to get, literally, down to earth on. I see some people already bringing up some of the most insane comments that I've seen that ultimately led to Xbox One X being a massive failure as well. And that right there is the overhyping. I see dudes saying the beast is coming, X amount of things. I need you guys to calm down. Yes, we saw an awesome tech demo. We saw an awesome demo from Microsoft in their studios. We know for a fact that this thing can definitely produce some great visuals, and we're going to get some good scenes from the next generation. We know this. But one thing I need a lot of you guys to literally come back down to earth on is, at the end of the day, regardless of when we're talking about specifications or hell, even controllers, at the end of the day, after all this spec talk is done, right, it always comes down to the software. It always comes down to the games. I most certainly want to see Microsoft back on their feet and definitely being aggressive in the market. When they're aggressive in the market, that pushes the competitors to do better, and that ultimately leads to a perfect circle of unison between gamers. We all benefit. Sony sees the heat, they fire back. Microsoft sees that, they fire back, and more better games continue to be produced. And this is what I've been saying this entire generation. When you have competition, that's true competition, you get better results on each particular platform. So hopefully, now that you've seen what Microsoft did at the the Game Awards, you get what I've been coming at you guys with for the past about 3 years I've been on YouTube. This is what I meant, and now you see it. There should be nobody disagreeing at this point. Nobody. You guys have a better platform now. It's looking like a better beast of a console, a more promising system, a lot to offer, and that's what you want. Now it's going to come down to those first party, and it's going to come down to that software. And that's where the real battle is going to be tested. It's not really going to be in the specifications. And granted, they're going to be great for the resume, right? We know this. This is going to be obviously like the spreadsheet. We know they're going to have that type of thing going on. Okay, sure. But it's ultimately going to come down to those first party in those games. And for the first comparisons alone, I would definitely give Microsoft the slight edge here, because Hellblade looked a little bit more promising than Godfall. And Godfall, we did get some gameplay for Godfall, not at the Game Awards show, but it was afterwards, right? I would say the visual representation of Hellblade looked a little better than what we got from Godfall. But granted, here's the wrench in that conversation, right? Godfall looks good, but that's a third-party game, and it still looks stunning than anything we got on PS4. Can you imagine what the first party is going to look like? This is what I'm talking about, guys. That comparison, I'm telling you guys. I know a lot of people like to get caught up in the specification. They see teraflops. They see one higher than the other. But at the end of the day, it comes down to that talent. And this is where we're really going to see who really has the edge, or who's really going to be, producing XYZ when it comes to their platforms. So keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. It is definitely going to be an interesting generation. I am hyped for 2020. Tons of games to look out for. I hope everybody's going to have a good one too, because I'm telling you, man, PS4, Xbox One, we're pretty much done. And we're going to be jumping right on PS5 and Xbox Series X. When these systems officially get those price tags and we officially see what else is offered on those said platforms. But definitely E3 is definitely going to be lit, and I can't wait for E3. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video. I got more I got planned for you guys, so I got to get back on my upload schedule for you guys. But hopefully you enjoyed. I want to say thank you again to everybody who came by the RGT podcast. We had an awesome time talking with all of you. Shout out to Foxy, shout out to Craig, shout out to Big Mike for being a special guest. And, of course, my brother, Carlos Fernandez, and my moderator, Mr. Lobo. It was definitely a good show. If you guys missed it, it's on the channel. But without further ado, I'm definitely going to shut this one down, and I will see you guys on another one, which I'm probably going to upload right after this, so stay tuned. Make sure you hit that bell icon and hit all for all notifications so you won't miss it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all later.